Hey guys, it's Dr. Curvy here, and we're back with another video. So we have a new guide. Also happy, I don't know if I post this, it's already patch 5.1b. I did post a review of the patch 14 hours ago. So there's that. So if there's an update by the time I open the game after this recording, then it is patch 5.1b. So a lot of changes there. But today we're going to be talking about Zyra, who I think this is the first on the channel, like making a guide for Zyra, and I don't really see much Zyra hype except from League PC, so why not do this? Speaking of League PC, this build specifically was inspired by a challenger Zyra. I don't know if they're rank 1 or rank 2. I'll try to remember putting their channel on the description, but they just spam Zyra videos. I think their username is addicted, like addict TK and then 8 gaming, Asian American or Filipino. I don't know if they're Filipino or Korean. Um, they made this like budget Zyra build. So I was like, okay, let me do this since wildrift and PC items are similar. So let's get on with this. But let's start with the rune setup first. Now, considering you're more of a cheap build Zyra, I wouldn't really take Electrocute unless you're going for like Ludens, Rabadons, Infinity Orb, unless you're going for that pop and pussy mid build. I had an accent there, build. So this one is a bit more consistent, but also, you don't really have to do much damage. So let's begin. Runes is obviously Arcane Comet. Since Arcane Comet came to Wildrift, I've been having so much fun with support. Karma, AP Misfortune, Lux, if you hit her third skill, Morgana, like it's amazing. And the radius is pretty big, so I like that Comet, and it scales with, levels as you keep going. Now, something that you might not expect from me is using Hex Flash. Now, usually I put like the Hex Deck Crafting or Honey Fruit, rune, but I like Hex Flash now. I'm using it really decently as of late, and you guys know I hate engages and I hate being committed to like a flash, but knowing that you can have a small flash or just like a semi-long flash before your actual flash comes back to cooldown is amazing. So I keep flash there. But this is mostly useful for like engage tank, but I use it on every support that I play now. Except maybe Senna, because she's a long range girl. Anywho, Transcendence again gives you CDR haste skills in the long run, which you need because you're gonna spam your abilities. The way this build works is more of a utility, so you can get your plants out more. Mana flow band for more mana because you're not gonna rely on mana items. You don't even have boots of the magic boots. You don't even have that. So sorcerer shoes, you don't even have that. You don't have the mana region for that. So you need mana flow band for a bit of mana. And then scorch is also for that extra damage considering you're not building Leandries. For your summoner spells, it's flash and then something else like exhaust or ignite. I won't recommend heal here unless you really need to, unless you're very aggro. But if they're aggro and you're aggro, might as well take ignite so that it equals because your aggroness wins more than them, especially because it's Zyra, because she gets like 4 plants per one spell rotation, right? So there's that. And let's move on to the builds. Now, ooh, hit my mic. Um, so we are going with Spectral Sickle as our first item. Kind of controversial. I know I love my ancient coin, but with the stats and the adaptive damage that we get for with the AP at max, at max upgraded, at fully upgraded support item, I think it will be like extra support item from her, especially since you're gonna be really cheap. Now, what makes this build shine? Well, it's the first item that you're gonna get, which is the Rylai's Crystal Scepter. Now, the goal of this build is just to adapt as many slows as possible. You want to get slows, catch them off guard, and have a high CDR, so that you can spam them more. That's pretty much what's the build is. So you do that. Once you build this, you start engaging with your third skill, and then that slow will trigger them after the root happens, and then you'll hit your spells, and then the plants spitting out will also count as a Rylai slow. So slows on slows equals you're gonna get caught. I'm gonna flash you and ignite you. The end, right? And in the gameplay we'll play after, you'll see more of that there. Now, Mandate is like a boost to what we have with Rylai's. And also, whenever I don't remember this, if you impair an enemy, you gain coordinated fire, which I think deals more damage when they get CC'd, as well as gaining a small amount of movement speed by a certain percentage. That's my guess what mandate was, from what I remember to read. If that's incorrect, please correct me. But that passive of mandate makes it shine with Rylai's. That's why these two go so well together, and that's pretty much your core. For your boots is Ionian Boots of Lucidity because, you know, it's more CDR. It works well with your haste, works well with mandate. By haste, I mean like the rune haste, etc., etc. And then your enchant could be whatever. You can take Locket for a safer pick. You don't have too much damage to take the meteor, so I don't know about that. And then your last two items are you can go pop off. You can take Rabadons for more AP. You can take Leandri's last, and then you can take like anti-heal second last, like finish off your Morello because you know it's always that completion build, you know. But yeah, with that being said, let's move on to the gameplay that we have here. No, we're not taking a screenshot. I wonder if it's gonna be loud. If there's no music then. Damn. Damn, there's no music? That is shocking. Bro, are we gonna do this gameplay without audio? Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Okay, I think I'm a dumbass because I didn't have my earphones connected. Oops. Girl, you are so stupid. My headphones were not connected. Okay, now we have sound. Thank goodness. Oh my god. Anyway. So we're starting off with our third skill because you're gonna max this out first, and I think that's kind of a kind of T to build, as you can see there. As you can see, I landed my third skill and I have my second skill ready, and immediately 3 plants, baby. Yeah, it's pretty aggressive, and I get against a Senna, who I recently mastery 7'd. You better work mastery 7. Okay, now the good thing about this matchup, Senna versus Jinx, is they're both immobile. And you know, when immobile comes, you know the party comes. See, I'm trying to land my abilities as I can. Even if you miss, you're guaranteed like at least 1 poke of damage from your plant. Just be mindful about your mana because that can get pretty stingy. But at the late game, you won't even recognize that because, you know, it's decent enough. So Jinx misplaced here, so I flashed immediately. Did that. I had Ignite ticking, and she popped off Mary. In this situation, oh, I'm dead here. In this situation, considering it's Zyra, you can flash willy-nilly like that. Let's move on. I can't believe I was stupid to forget my earphones. I'm pretty sure you watching like, no it's not, girl. Anyway. So, girl, this window was so bad. No shade, no shade. Oh. Oh, that was a mistake. Also, if you're wondering why I'm a little delayed in my reactions in this gameplay, it's because I was playing at 120 ping. I was in the Europe region. Usually I'm in the Middle East region when I play this game. With 16 ping, baby. Also, shout out to League PC players in the Middle East. We're getting our Middle Eastern server soon. That's exciting. I'm excited for that. In the summer it comes out, I think. Oh my gosh, we're gonna see Toxicity in HD. Okay, this was a mistake from the Kane, who got nerfed if you saw my patch video. Even at nerfed what he is now, he still does a lot of damage. So I think if he was if this was the Kane now, like the new one, I think I'll still be alive with 30% health rather than 10 or 15. You know, ugh, fuck Kane. As you can see, without my flash, I have Hextech Flash, which will come in handy. It's just getting used to it, you know. Oh, Kane dove the Kaisa. She really thought. Now, for your first component, if you guys are confused... Oh. Oh, I'm really aggro here. I'm really aggro here. I'm really aggro here. I'm really aggro here. I ate. 1+1, 1+2, 1+3, 4+4, 8. Okay. So if you guys are confused on what component you want to get for your Rylai's, just get health. People won't recognize it, you know. It's like when I did Tank Lux build in Season 9 or Season 10. Who remembers that? You know. I also should do a Tank Vagar build support. You know, girl. The reason why I got back to League is because of, what's the name? Is because of, off-meta stuff. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, we are in the mobile phone again. I've been playing a lot on the phone when I'm not with the tablet, so there's that. If I have content that's worth recording on the tablet, I will. It's just unlike Honor of Kings, you can watch your replays no matter what device. Here, you have to use whatever you played on last. If I played on my phone this match, it's gonna show the replay on the phone. Stupid. I know. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm doing with someone here the set. This is a really good set player. Terror Bear, very good. Impressed. I'm a top lane of secondary, so I can't play that well. So there's that. Oh, trying to dodge these. To be honest, I thought I'm playing center right now because I saw those wisps. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at Zyra, but the more I play her, especially in PC, I'm pretty bad. But now I'm practicing her a bit. She's gonna get caught here, isn't she? I made a mistake there. I should have third skill. Girl, I was hesitating. Try not to hesitate. Trust your gut instincts. Ugh, I love taking kill at Zyra. Oh. This Kayn was pretty strong early, but if you see later in the gameplay, it's falling off. So imagine Kayn post-nerfed after 5.1b. You better get your life. She used her heal. Mind you, this is gold elo, by the way. I'm almost out of gold. Ah! I'm gold 1, 2 stars, or 1 star. So, fingers crossed, we're going to platinum, baby. Now we're going to be with emeralds. Ugh. Ugh. Kayn's there. Look how much damage she does on a tank. Dead. Then again, he's not itemizing right. He is not itemizing right. I don't know what I was doing here. I think I was going to find the blue buff. It was taken. It was taken. Yep, it was taken. He's such a bitch. Also, there's an ASOL on the enemy team. Girl, the amount of commonality, is that a word? The amount of commonness we see in ASOL in the mid lane, and he's getting nerfed. Oh, look at that. My flash flopped. It's crazy. She said shopping spree. I'm gonna try rooting this. Yep. Yep, I'm getting aggro up in here. I don't have damage yet. Your damage comes after mandate. I love that you said your damage comes when those are not even strong items to begin with. Even with the blue buff and the red buff. Am I gonna kill him here? Okay, I got slain. Girl, I was so greedy. Senna has so much healing. I could have honestly gotten anti-heal instead of, you know, the boots and the ruby crystal. But I like just getting to my core ASAP so that it's more valuable later on. You know, we're thinking about the head of time, not now. So there's the Jinx, you know, just pop off. Also, I started playing without the chat on because it's too much for me. Like, I'm a very chill person, but if someone makes one mistake, that's when I start becoming a sassy bitch, and then everyone hates me. Again, getting aggro, because I know how Jinx predicts her third skill. She could have just put it next to me, but she didn't. And there is a delay when you land the third skill, so you'll see how impactful the Rylai slow is in like team fights. You can even see it now in the thing. There's a lot of commotion happening. The reason why I'm like walking weird because I was looking at the enemy team, like what they're doing. Okay, there's girl. I thought I was gonna kill them here. Look at that. Look how much slowed the ASOL was. You can tell because of the color of the freeze color. Oh, I ignited him here. He's dead. Bloop. This jungler was not it. I haven't even seen a Mundo jungle in a long time, so this is crazy. Also, let me adjust my volume in OBS. Hopefully you guys hear something, because I want the balance of loud, my voice, and the game. I have trouble like managing settings. Okay, we got our boots now. I could have bought an enchant, but I think having extra stats is more efficient. You can just buy that later on if you have excess gold for if you're completing your item. Because I really want to get to my mandate ASAP. As you can see, I am maxing my third skill. I think second skill is good to max-ish. But I went with the first skill. As you can see, I have 2 points in it already. I'm trying to roam around and find for something to get rid of the advantage of the enemy team. Because Dragon was coming up, I always do that. I noticed Kayn was in the map, so I'm trying to like hover around a bit. Did Kaisa die? No, she recalled. You can see they're here. They're really trying to take that objective, huh? I took that blue buff because I need it. Of course I dodged. Oh, I was so pissed here. Because like, why is this jungler like taking, you know, why is he taking the camps when you know there's an objective present? Am I the only one who's pissed at that? Oh my gosh. Girl, I would never take that if I play jungle. Because when you're a support, you want to do the objectives, but they never do it. I was so pissed to the point I took his objectives. Like, I don't care. I'm so pissed. I sound like I'm whinging, but I'm not. So sometimes junglers deserve what they deserve, okay? Like, I get it. You might be autofill, but ugh. Do your job, girl. I do a lot of damage here. She can't catch me because I have that slow. You can catch me, girl. That's also it's giving. She kind of play her like a Morgana in a sense, but without the Leandries typically. And also, Morgana doesn't really need Rylai's. They say you don't need Rylai's if you have the Glacial Augment rune on. Maybe if you have the Comet, maybe yes. But it's preference, you know. I don't really. Nothing really changes with Morgana if she has Rylai's. And I feel like other champions could benefit with Rylai's, like Swain, Zyra. I don't think Morgana could benefit with Rylai's that much-ish. Ooh, I clutched her. She was face first. She was face first. Did I flash here? I honestly could have flashed there. I just went to check a ward. They're nerfing that ASO, that Dragon Breath so bad. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to like be very aggressive here. I could have caught the Jinx. Boom. Look at that, double knockup, baby. My auto attack did so much damage there. Of course I had to take it. Of course I had to take it. Look at that ASO, bro. Good thing he's getting nerfed. Watch all the ASO loyalists disappear. Also, look how fast Kayn falled off. It's giving Evelyn, you know. So he's Kayn is kind of like an Evelyn by the start of 5.1 maybe. So. Okay, girl, we're not even done, girl. Let's skip ahead a bit. So we took those objectives. We want to save time, girl. Let's get to the fun part. Okay, so what objective's coming up? I guess the Mundo got caught. He really needs to rebuild his items. Kayn is there. I'm trying my best to get him. I think he's dead. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? My plant? Period. That plant came in clutch. It kind of reminds me of the old Zyra passive. Okay, nothing else is happening. Let's get to the interesting bits. Oh, this is interesting. I'm not gonna ult for that. Oh, she is getting focused. I always ignite before I fight. Oh, he really focusing me, huh? Wow. Oh, he killed both of us. Damn. Oh, I was so pissed at him. I was getting pissed at that. Ugh, I hate that Kayn. So bad. And I usually Kayn's don't exist in my region anymore. So this is the Europe region. When someone gets nerfed in other regions, they still play it no matter what, and it still annoys me because the kit of the champion is so. It's hard to handle it, you know. But anyways, so we got our mandate finished, complete. That's when the party starts. I went with Oblivion Orb with the extra money, and I think I got oh oh oh, this was a mistake from my part. So I got the Zonias for that Kane, so he doesn't come inside me. But my last item is a Leandries before we go to finish our Morello. So as you can see, they're pushing all the objectives. This big objective is the one to beat, to be honest. Good thing, you know, Kane, set my duo, got the clutch. That's how you should play Baron lane. Pretty ballsy. I couldn't. Because you have to know your damage, you know? So this moment that happened with the Baron lane or the set, my duo, that's what kind of won us the game a bit. This Kane was a little greedy. I think I ulted here just cause I was pissed. I hate Kane so much. I don't have much damage to pop off. If you're snowballing early as Zyra, might as well go pure AP. You know, like build your two items here, your Mandate and your Rylai's, or maybe just the Rylai's and then buy like Ludens or Horizon Focus or something. Maybe that could be like a different type of build, but you know. They're really pushing it, huh? Now I wanted to push for Baron. So I face check that to see if something is gonna happen. It's a bit mixed right now, so it's just hovering around, and then I see something's happening in the mid lane. So we went to party there. Thankfully the set is so tanky. And then Mundo did his air quotes redemption. And I think this ended the match. Yep, everyone pushed. Yep, everyone pushed. You better end the match, girl. Let's see the endgame stats. Yeah, am I gonna click continue? Hello. Okay, so I went 7-5-11. The Kaisa knew what she was doing. You can tell if like ADC is good if based on the laning phase. So she popped up there. My duo, Terror Bear. You can see he has a mark because this account was Iron 2 by the time of recording this. So it's pretty low, but we still managed to find some matches, period. What else? What else? What else? Senna was fine. Girl, we don't do this build anymore. It works, but you have to have a different item for that, I guess. Jinx, no. Asol, no. You're getting nerfed. Thank God. Mundo flopped. Kind of flopped. Sunfire Aegis is getting buffed though, so there's that. Let's see the other stats. I did around 17,000 more than the Senna, so I knew I won that in the bag. Despite us winning, Kane did 51,000 damage. I think by the nerf he'll just do around 40,000 damage. At least. If he's not snowballing. He was snowballing so hard in this game. Wait, Kaisa and Jinx had the same. No, Jinx still did more damage despite Kaisa being ahead. That's so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. But yeah, that was the build. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hold up. If you guys liked the video, like it. If you did, make sure you guys subscribe for notification before I never upload a new video. I'm a VTuber who just does content of whatever things I want, but mostly we are in a wildrift era again, so you know, stay tuned. But sometimes I do upload like videos that are, you know, not wildrift, and that's okay because I just want to share this something with you guys about that game that made me want to, you know, make the video for it. So there's that. Follow me on all my social medias, link in the description below. Follow me on Twitch at Dr. Curvy TV. Follow me on Twitter at Dr. Curvy_YT. What else? Donate to the channel if you want to support me in the long run, since I'm not monetized by YouTube nor Twitch due to, you know, not being consistent enough and verification issues. So that would be greatly appreciated to keep the channel going. So basically I'm just doing this as a hobby. But yeah, that was all for now. Again, all social media links in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.